Medivh versus Morgul.
Let the games begin. Charge roll!
Problem with book is that it's just dying for free. I guess we Frostful here, put book next turn, still wasting mana like this, but our book isn't always done for free. You can play Totem Golem sometimes, it still dies, but Frostful still, like, it's not enough damage to kill Totem Golem. Only Talontrog.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Could I played this, then you played Totem Golem and traded? Then we have a 1-2 and a 3-4, no really good card for Frostbolt either. Except for the ping, potentially. It's likely a Flame Tongue Tome turn. It is something to consider is to save the Frostful for Flame Tongue, but we have Flame Strike and stuff. I like killing that because we don't have to drop minions into Flame Tongue. You can just remove it with a spell eventually. Like just Frostbolting there and then next turn doing something else. I was thinking he would Flame Tongue plus Totemic Call. I guess it looked a lot less appealing. Now he has, what, 4 mana next turn? That's still likely. I'm trying to think how good Elise is here. It's pretty good. Even against Flame Tongue, it's alright.
Do you have the artifact?
How come there's no Black Knight hero? What do you mean, like a hero that's just a Black Knight that you can kill a taunt with your hero power? It'd be pretty interesting. Need to kill the 1-1 this turn. That's his only totem for his turn 7. Thunderbluff. The polymorph is what made us not play a secret and ping as 1-1, because if he just plays Thunderbluff hero power, we can polymorph it and then try to play from there. Not activated, it's still Doomsayer Droll. My strongest play is Emperor. That allowed me to do a whole bunch of things in the same turn.
Perhaps.
Let's see, how likely we die? I think it's, let's see, it's 5, go to 9. Doesn't equip Sphere Calls. Unlikely he has Spirit Calls. So he goes to 9 with Flame Tongue. He needs 6 more. He has 9 mana. Fire Elemental, Flame Tongue, and Lightning Bolt. I think it's too little. It's too thin. I think we just play this. I don't think we ping this out for Geddon. He can take this trade. Also, I don't think we're even gonna think about Geddon for now. Or like we just try to cycle through a lot of our deck with AI and stuff. Vulcan Man 86, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Here's a Kophist. He actually had 2 of the cards. That means he doesn't have Flame Tongue or would have killed me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I didn't have mana to AI, so just thinking if I draw at the beginning of my turn, but I like this move. Spirit Calls? No. Think from below. We can go to 7. Lose our block. Alex draws still burn goodness. Actually, no, I like AI more. I was thinking if I just effigy get and ping, right? But I'm just gonna forget about the effigy. Ooh, nice. That's my last Reno activator. Because this kind of likely has Hex anyways. I think it's too risky because I got 7 here. Even if he doesn't Hex, like just say he goes face, he only needs 3 more damage. It's pretty easy to have at that point. 1 Fire Elemental or Spear Claws. And then I'd like the AI just to draw through more of my deck to try to get like, you know, something that could save me. Alexstrasza could save me, but then if he has a big board, I can't Alexstrasza and do anything else. Right, so like say he plays Thing from Below and Spirit Claws, it's like, I will only go to 15. If he has more than 15 power on board, I still die, or if he has just some burst after, so I think I'd just forget about the effigy and go for a little bit more of the draw. That's good, I got my Doomsayer, so now I can Reno. Liharu, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the StrifeCro. Crowfist. Alright, glad I did an effigy. That's 7/7.
Pass me that Arclight's banner.
We're gonna be rich.
There's a Polybore. My last enemy is Blizzard or Frost or Doomsayers. Either case, I think it's more important to cycle to get them. Like, I don't really need spell power for the Blizzard against this board, or for Frost or Doomsayer. It's more about cycling. I do some healing with barriers, not too scared of being low. This is when I'm starting to have some board left. As always, I block me to Alexstrasza, but on the Alexstrasza turn, I don't really do anything else, right? I can't play Alexstrasza Fireball and stuff. I guess I might not even lose my block. Let's do this. It's a pretty important kill on the totem because spell power, Spirit Calls. Also, he hasn't played Thunder Blast yet.
We hunger for vengeance.
I do need to think about my fatigue damage coming soon, but I have Alex to heal, Ice Bear to heal. Maybe it's best for me to just go ahead and set up like a Doomsayer turn to guarantee initiative. Or I can try to snowball this board. I think snowballing this board is actually probably better. I can do something like Effigy, Doomsayer, you know, freezes guy, ping the 1/1. Then Alex him with Effigy up. Seems like probably a win. Or I can just fireball like the 3/4, ping the 1/1, try to snowball a war, just try to kill War Elemental. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and use the Doomsayers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got mana? I think I have extra mana. I don't even need to. I guess it's just pointless to hold. Probably 1 is fine.
I bring life.
Then Cardinal like a second Doomsayer, maybe. I think I'm more likely to say change one Frosthold to Forbidden Flame than to take out the second Doomsayer. I like Doomsayer a lot. I think you can get away with like -1 Frosthold +1 Forbidden Flame to make it more easy to activate Reno. It's not that risky of effigy, but whatever. You would have to kill on War Elemental.
Medivh versus Valera. Let the games begin.
Forgotten Torch. Well, I was thinking of cards that I don't have already. There's no point in taking out a Frosthold and adding in a second Forbidden Torch. Well, as far as the Reno activations go, I would definitely rather use 2 Frostholds than 2 Forbidden Torches.
Cast a spell. I want to cast a spell.
The pleasure is mine.
Ah, hello there.
Live on the edge. Never know if your Reno will make you rich.
Fun.
I have a lot of removal in this hand. I was thinking of whether I want to save that together. First of all, he doesn't always attack here. He can coin out Tomb Pillager and not attack. I think that's more standard. But say he attacks, I can still play Ice Frostbolt. I think if I wait till turn 5 to combo it together, I'm mostly dealing with 4 health minions, so I can't do that anyways. Because those turns, it's likely like Azure Drakes and Tomb Pillagers. The only thing I could kill on turn 5 for that is like stuff like SI Agent, exactly, but I think that's not being played those turns that often. Plus, yeah, I have so much other removal in my hand. I wouldn't say the Sniper if he hero powers here. It is kind of weird to attack, but it's not weird if you consider the fact that he had nothing to do. So he didn't have a second Tomb Pillager or maybe even Azure Drake. Because he could have coined out the Azure Drake.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Mage 4-drops are really spread thin, while they're Gnomish Venture. Contrary to that, I think it's not spread that thin. But
I wonder.
I have a Lease and Water Elemental. It's only 2. Unless we're counting stuff like Fireball and Polymorph, but I'm not really counting those. Did you already win a game thanks to Gold Monkey? I haven't played the Monkey yet so far. I think you really only play against Control War. But yeah, I think if 3-drops are spread like... Oh wait, thin. You mean... What do you spread thin? You mean... I guess it's opposite of what makes sense, but I think the 3-drops is more overloaded than 4s. That's one reason why I like Gnomish Inventor more than Acolyte of Pain. Plus, this deck is very mana intensive. Like, there's not a lot of turns where you pass. Well, unless you're playing against other control decks. But that's... I would not consider Acolyte a good card against Control War. I'd rather have Gnomish Inventor there to have a bigger body and just, you know, not overdraw you. Acolyte's kind of weird in those control matchups because you don't want to draw too many cards. I think this is more Miracle, if anything. Frostal's a better card. I'm thinking I kind of waste my effigy though on the Medusa Valet. He has a weapon to kill it. So if I want to proc the Valet, it has to be effigy Valet ping. It is better use of mana. He hasn't used any saps yet. Yeah, I like that. There's also just Frostal's better. I can Frostbolt big stuff like Questing Adventures, SIs into Flamestrike. Questing Adventure I guess much less so, but I haven't been out either saps, so I feel like if I play it with like Warmental or like the bigger minions, that's very likely gonna get sapped. And then effigy won't be proccing.
I wonder.
Please play the new Hunter deck. What is the new Hunter deck? Oh, at least it's fine. It's not bad. It has high health. It doesn't actually do anything, but we're over 30. I think having 5 health is just kind of nice though for random 2-drop. A lot of times for rogue it's based on the health. Because rogues are removing stuff with spells a lot. Seven plus 4, 11, 12, 16 with the wild. Nah. Kind of feels bad if Frostbolt the 3/3. This is my only answer there. So I guess it comes down to whether you want to Frostbolt or just leave it up. You would never consider like pulling more finger torching it, of course.
I got the best deals anywhere.
It is kind of a breakpoint 3/3 plus his weapon kills my Azure Drake. I kind of want, if it gets sapped, I'm happy because I need to cycle through my deck right now. If anything, this is more likely to be Cold Blood. Okay, so it is Cold Blood. I was gonna say, I don't think this is Malygos. Malygos usually does use Deadly Poison. I think he's more of a Leroy Cold Blood list. And then it's usually not good to Flame Strike one Gadgetzan and just let him cycle, I think, and kill the board. But he's already played a Cold Blood, so that changes the decision a lot. So I'm taking 8 here if I pass. He has played 2 Drakes, 2 SI agents. You know, I'm very tempted to just play Emperor here. But the fact that he's played 2 Drakes, 2 SI agents, 1 Tomb Villager means that there's actually not too much to save the Flame Strike for.
Interesting.
It's like a Van Cleef, second Tomb, second Gadgetzan. Most of the time they went through concealed SI. I don't know, concealed cold-blooded minions, I guess. I would play Tempo Doomsayer here, but I was gonna say I don't have follow-up. I'm not sure how much sense that makes, because I do have follow-up on Emperor, it's just my hand isn't that great for Emperor. Yeah. Okay, so Flames. I think the Flame Strike is fairly justified. Part of it is because he has used Cold Blood in it already, and part of it is because the card. If I'm counting the cards he's played, he has actually played a lot of his 4 health minions that I would want to Flame Strike. I think that's a big portion of it. So his hand's very spell heavy. His hand's very much like very burn heavy, like saps, eviscerates, cold bloods, Leroy, things like that. There's not a lot of minions left. And as you see, he actually passed his whole turn, even though I didn't Doomsayer, because he's played so many minions already, like Azure Drakes, Tomb Pillagers, SIs. He didn't even have anything to play after the Flame Strike. So I guess that really makes the decision good. His hand's just all saps and burn, I feel. There's still a couple. One more Gadgetzan, one more Tomb Pillager. SI, no, and one more Van Cleef. Van Cleef's gonna be the scary one. Maybe Questing Adventures. I don't know if he's running that. Polymorph is good against some of those plays, like Questing Adventures and Van Cleef.
Well played.
I need, like, since I don't have a lot of draw, I need to be very careful with my removal.
Interesting.
Ooh, why do I feel like this is better? I think this is actually better. He has 6 cards left. I don't care, I'll leave him Gadgetzan. I don't think I should torch a 4/4. Like, say this is a 4/4 with no ability, but do I torch it here? I don't think so, because I think I might... Like, say he's running the off... what card? Because I have Polymorph for Van Cleef, but then there's also questing adventures that are pretty big that I might have to deal 8 damage to or 7 damage to. Well, that paid off. I basically removed it with a Doomsayer. I was never going to be able to frost on Doomsayer or Blizzard Doomsayer. His board, both saps haven't been played, so that's not really going to happen.
Give me a quest.
Thank you. We hunger for vengeance.
I do have 2 freezes. It's a good draw. At this point, I consider torching his face this turn. I'm gonna Blood Mage Frostova here. I'd rather, like you can see in my mage video, my guide, you generally want to play Frost Nova first so you can Blizzard for damage when he plays more minions.
We hunger for vengeance.
Now the question is, do I torch him? 7, he goes down 11, 4 cards left. That's probably too technical. It's only 1 damage, we can torch whenever. I don't think we always try to play like that. I guess it is kind of like I kill every minion here. Because he has another quest adventure in Van Cleef.
Do you have the artifact? I'm almost out of cards.
I think I made a mistake. Oh, well, that creates so weird.
Give me a quest.
I was gonna say, I think I should ping him in the face because he has 2 saps left. I have no, like, I'm not gonna pressure both saps this game. It's like, I just think they'll never happen. So I think my guy's just gonna get sapped. And then I'm gonna have to Blizzard, so why even ping the 1/1? But he traded instead of using a sap. I'm assuming he has 2 saps in his deck. Well, it somehow worked out, but I was expecting it just to get sapped, and I just had nothing to do with that mana, so I might as well play at least.
Choose soon.
Even the Fan of Knives. Well, he's out of stuff now. I can even consider just torching this guy and blizzarding instead of just instead of burning him out. There's not many minions left. I think the only minion left is one Van Cleef, but I doubt he can win the race with Van Cleef here. With Frost, with the 2 blocks in Reno and the fact that he's already in fatigue, and I have 1 freeze with Blizzard. Like, I would rather save the Blizzard to freeze Van Cleef. I guess I gave him some targets to sap and stuff, but still seems better. 1 more Cold Blood. 1 more sap, I believe. So if this goes to 14, 15, he actually can't. I'm not gonna freeze this for now. Well, let's do that one then. Guess it doesn't matter.